Business First Look, brought to you by Southern Colorado Business Forum and Digest.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dirk Hobbs, publisher of the Business Digest here in Southern Colorado. I have the privilege of being with Dr. Bill Craighead, who is the Executive Director at UCCS's Economic Forum. This is a very important economic message for the region. We'll not only get local insights, but there's some statewide and even national viewpoints as to how we're doing from an economic perspective. Doctor, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, glad you're here. So Thursday, September 26th at the Ent Center for Performing Arts, that's the event. Doors open at noon, and then there's a 1 o'clock start time, and you'll go through about 4 o'clock, and then there's a reception after that.
Yep.
Okay. How do folks get signed up? Let's get that out of the way, and then we'll get to the topics.
So go to our website, business.uccs.edu/economic-forum, or you can find that through your favorite search engine too.
Just UCCS Economic Forum, and it'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so what are some of the topics we can plan on covering?
So our first speaker will be the state demographer, Elizabeth Garner. So she has some great information about their forecasts for the population of the region, which impact not just the number of people, but the ages of people and the types of housing that we're going to need and a lot of other things that affect the region.
Very good. And there's the future of downtowns and commercial real estate.
Right.
You guys are going to talk a little bit about how we are performing as opposed to the national trend.
Yeah, no, we've seen this big shift to remote work has had a huge impact on commercial real estate and downtowns. Colorado Springs has done relatively well through all of this, and that's something that our panelists can discuss. But these things happening nationally, even if we're doing relatively well, still have an impact on us.
And right now we're at about 10%, if I'm not mistaken, and then our friends to the north of us in Denver are really hovering around 20% vacancy rates.
Yeah. No, it's definitely impacted different parts of the country, different cities differently, and we've done relatively well. And one of the reasons I wanted to have this as one of our topics was to get some expertise onto why that is and what people who know that realm, what they expect to happen in the future.
Indeed. Now, small businesses in the Pikes Peak region, that's another topic you guys are going to cover. How are we doing overall in your estimation?
Well, one of the things that we've definitely participated in as a region that we've also seen nationwide that's been a real good news story about the economy that's flown under the radar over the past several years is that we've seen a big surge in business formation. A lot of people have decided to strike out on their own and start new businesses. So in that decade between the financial crisis and the pandemic, there was a lot of worry about business formations being kind of low and what that meant for the future of the U.S. economy. But we've seen a big surge in new businesses over the past several years.
Well, so this is an innovation capital, so
yeah,
tends to be a lot of that here in El Paso County and Southern Colorado in
absolutely.
General. Well, we appreciate the insights. It's going to be a great event, folks. September 26th. That's a Thursday. 12 o'clock, the doors open at the Ent Center for the Performing Arts. At 1 p.m., the programs start until 4, and then there's a reception. This is also a great opportunity for realtors to get continuing ed.
Yes, yeah. So we are registered to give real estate agents continuing education credit, and the tickets are $65.
Very good. This is the UCCS Economic Forum. It's a great annual event. Get your education here and see how you can start forecasting your business for 2025. Thank you, Dr. Craighead, for being here.
Thank you, Dirk. It's been a pleasure.
Certainly appreciate it. Register for this event by signing online at uccs.edu.
This has been Business First Look with host Dirk Hobbs, brought to you by Southern Colorado Business Forum and Digest.